Welcome to Mom on a Budget. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. And before I go on, if you hear any noise in the background, that is just my kids and my husband. They are watching a movie right now. So yeah, as you could tell by the title down below, this is going to be my first video, and I am going to be stuffing my first paycheck for the month of July. And I'm going to be stuffing my cash envelopes and my sinking funds as well. And just to give you guys a little background of myself, of course, I am a stay-at-home mom of 3, and my husband is the sole provider for this family. So yeah, so let's just go ahead and jump right on into it. And I am going to be stuffing $795. So yeah, let's get on with this. And let me know of the setup and the angle. How does it look? What do you guys think? What can I improve on, since it is my first video? Any advice, very positive, advice is welcome. Let me know what you guys think, what I should do or whatnot. Let me know that in the comments down below. So let's just go ahead and jump right on into it. And I have been doing this for maybe about a couple of months. And the reason it got me start cash stuffing, I have tried it before, it's going somewhat good, but then I somehow find myself digging into the envelopes, because you got kids asking for this and asking for that. They don't know the whole thing of financial, because that's just not something that I think that kids should know. That's just something that adults, it should just be within between the adults. But so yeah, but this time I have been doing good, and I want to continue doing it. And it's just, there's this excitement about it, knowing when you see your envelopes kind of, the numbers just going, the amount that you have in there is just adding up, and that's just like the excitement. You want to see how much more you can save up, and how much better you get at it, basically. Okay, so yeah, so let's go ahead and jump right on in. I'm gonna be stuffing, like I said, $795. And I wanted to share this with you guys. I made this little thing by myself, just something simple, something I could keep in my bag. Right here, what I do is I just go ahead and write out how much I need to take out, so I know when I go into the bank. It's just very easy, very clean and simple. So I use this. So okay, now on here I will not be stuffing other bills. Like I do have like 4 or 5 bills that I do pay online. So that money stays in my bank, and I always make sure I leave some money in the bank as well, so I won't be in a negative. So what I will be stuffing is just like, like my daily expenses and some sinking funds. So yeah, I got this. Here is my cash envelope folder. This is the Filofax. I do have a video on this. I will link it in the iCard or in the description box below. You guys can go and check it out. So I have this little journal book that comes along with this. So yeah, anyways, okay, I'm doing a lot of jibber jabber, I don't know. So the first envelope we'll be stuffing is transportation, which is gas. Let me see how much I have in here. I have 25 in here, and to that I am going to be adding a 20. So that'll be 45. I was putting $100 for the month, $100 for transport, for gas for the month. But since my kids are not in school and they are on break, I brought it down to 20, because my daughter walks to school and I pick her up after school. And for housing, I am gonna be stuffing, that'll be $40, so that'll be 2 20s, and that'll be $40. I don't know how I'm feeling about this angle, you guys. I'm not really liking it, but I'm trying, and I'll be learning as I go. All right, and for food, which is groceries, I am going to be putting $200. But so I am going to be depositing $200. But since I went this morning and get some milk for the kids, because they wanted some cereal for the breakfast this morning, so I am left with 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. And here is 41 cents. So the change is going to go into my little change container, and I will be putting in the rest into my envelope. And for entertainment, I have $10, and I'm going to be adding 20 to that, so that'll be 30. I just kind of want to tell you guys, when I first started, I was only able to stuff, you know, like the basics, which is gas, house supplies, and foods. That's what I started off with. And then soon after that, I was able to add in Christmas and savings, which is like 2 new envelopes that I was able to add to what I was already basically, you know, my monthly bills. And then after that, after doing this for a while, the emergency and savings, I was able to add entertainment and emergencies. So it's growing, and I'm getting better at it. It was saving and being able to stretch out my money to be able to add more new envelopes into my cash stuffing and sinking funds. So yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and share that with you guys, just to show you guys that I have improved, and it does work. This system does work. Now, where did we leave off? Okay, we left off at entertainment, and for Christmas, and for Christmas, I have already, Christmas I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 120, and to this I will be adding another 20, so that'll be 140. And next I will be adding to my savings. Let me see how much I have in my savings already. 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, and to my savings I will be adding a 20, and that'll be 120, you guys. I'm just so excited that I have been able to add some new sinking funds into my whole system. I'm just excited, and it kind of keeps me going, and it's a reminder of letting me know that what I'm doing is working, and you know, just sticking to what I need to buy, and sticking to, you know, buying only the things that I need and not want. And for emergency funds, we're gonna go ahead and see how much we have in here. In here we already have $40, and to this I will be adding another 20, so that'll be 60. Now, all right, you guys, so now this is where we come in, where I have been able to add some extra new envelopes in here, which I'm super excited. Like I said, anytime that I'm able to add a new whether it's 1 or 2 envelopes into my whole system here, it's just exciting. And so yeah, and it just keeps me going. So the new envelopes this time I'll be able to add is JJ, which is my little toddler. He needs a new bed, and of course house decor. I put house just because I gotta fix this up, but I put house because I want to get my other 2 kids some new comforters, and so my daughter wants to start decorating her room because we did move into this house. This is our first house. We've been living here for about a year now, and when you own your own home, it's not the same as when you're renting, because now basically you're responsible for everything that goes wrong to this place. So I got to make sure I have some emergency money and whatnot, because we had some things come up and we were not ready for it, and that just made me really open my eyes, and that's what made me really stick to this, and it has improved. So yeah, so for my son's new bed and for some new beddings and whatnot to upgrade the room, I'm gonna go ahead and add that is gonna be a 20, and I have nothing. So this is one of my new envelopes that I'm able to put in here, which is, I'm really excited. Clothing, which is this is for back to school for my 2 kids. I am gonna be putting just $10 in here for right now. I did already have this envelope started, but like I said, because I was not very strict on making sure I don't jump, or you know, whenever something come up, I wasn't as strict, you know, I would just come in here and grab it. So so now we're starting new. So clothing, back to school for my kids, we'll be getting $10. This is also another envelope that I'll be adding to my sinking funds. And then it's going to be a car, because I know my husband's going to be needing a new car anytime. I mean, sometime within a couple of years. So I want to start helping him, you know, save up for that. My goal is to at least help with $8,000. So we're going to be stuffing $20 in this one. And then for insurance, this is just life insurance. I'm going to be adding a 20. If I can get this open. There you go. And for haircuts, I'm not really going to be putting anything just yet. So yeah, there you guys go. I don't know if I made sense. I know I've been kind of all over the place. So yeah, so now that this is done, I have two other new ones. I have the house insurance and the kids savings. House insurance, this is something that just came up, that my husband and I just found out last month that we needed to pay as well. So this is kind of like, this right here, the house insurance is like a huge, it's like a huge setback for these couple of months, because now this is an extra bill. And for this, we're going to be paying $300. So here's 1, 2, and 3. When I think about it, I think about how this $300 could have been added to my, that is something that just came up out of nowhere. This is why it's important to have an emergency savings, because when things like this come up and you don't have the money and you're not ready, it can be as kind of, I feel like it's a little setback, you know. But I mean, it's only temporary. It's not going to be a long-term thing. It's just for the month of July and August that I'm gonna have to be paying $300. So yeah, but when I think about it, that these $300 right here, I could have been adding some more to my sinking funds, but it is what it is, and it's life. It happens. Things come up that you're not in control of. But yeah, after we're done with paying these in July and in August, then we don't have to worry about it anymore. So these $300 is going to go into the house insurance. Long story, you know, I just don't want to get into it. Something just came up, and yeah, so this is going to be here. So when it's time to pay this, I will hand my husband this, and he will deposit in his account, and then he will pay for it. So $300 in house insurance. And now kids savings, I'm going to be adding $20. And now for the kids allowance, my daughter gets 30. She is 15, so she gets 30, and my son is 11. He gets 20, but he did wanted to purchase a game online, so my husband did get him that, and it came out of his allowance, of course, and he has $6 left. So here's 5, and I'm gonna just give him $1 in quarters. So that is his allowance, and my daughter gets 30, but she did get $5 on Friday that she wanted, because she goes to summer school, and after school on Friday she likes to go grab a little slushie or whatever at the store. So we'll give her like that $5 there, so she'll be left with 25. So here's a 20, and honestly I do not have any 5s. That is a bummer, you guys. I do not have any 5s to give her 25, but I will give her a IOU. So whenever I get change, I will give her 5. So yeah, that is what's going on. And then I have left here 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 and 60. Yeah, I am left with 60 here. This is just a little extra that I have left that I didn't know where to stuff it in, so I'm still kind of thinking about where I want to put this. I'm not exactly sure where yet, so that's why I just have it, and I'm gonna just set it to a side so until I can think about where, if I should start a couple of new envelopes or maybe just adding a little bit more into one of my sinking funds. And I'm gonna go ahead and add these in here. And then this is my kids' allowance. I'm gonna go ahead and put this to a side because I'm gonna go ahead and give them this in a minute. And then I'm gonna put this over here. I hope you guys like this. I know it's not the best, and like I said, this is my first video. I'll learn as I'm going, and I will get better within time. So yeah, that is it. If you guys like this video, please give this a thumbs up. It will help me out, and don't forget to comment. I would like to know what you guys think. Like I said, I am new to this, so I am gonna be learning, and as I'm going, what's the best angle, what is not the best angle, and what can I improve on. You know, I would like to know you guys' feedback, and don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.